Good morning, everyone. I really hope that you're all doing well as we come to the end of our 6th week in lockdown. Clearly, this is not the ideal scenario in which I would be first addressing you, but business must run as usual, so here we are. Firstly, I would like to say thank you to Lower 6th for all of your wonderful contributions to the Toilet Roll Challenge. We had 78 individual entries, and many people have commented, saying that it brightened their day. So, with over 4,500 views compared to the measly effort of the upper 6th with only 3,000, it's clear that we've taken a strong, resounding victory here. So well done for that. On the back of this success, the newly appointed senior prefect team have been hard at work, devising further quarantine projects for your enjoyment. Firstly, we will be holding a virtual Skinner's Got Talent in the coming weeks, so please let either Tom Forsick or myself know if you'd like to enter. We will also start running a weekly quiz with more details to follow, and the Parents Association will be holding a fundraiser next week, so please look out for more info on them. If you have any other ideas for projects or events that we could carry out, please do let us know. Now, onto the subject of my assembly. William Cowper famously wrote that variety is the spice of life, and I think it holds true as I found the days blurring together due to the repetitive nature of being home alone. And while, in theory, we should be spending much of our time studying, self-motivation is hard to come by, and despite our teachers' best efforts, it is easy to become unenthused with day-to-day life in lockdown. As men, we are frequently encouraged to open up about our feelings, and the profile of well-being and mental health awareness has been steadily rising both in society and in the media. Yet, without the ability to share our thoughts and feelings through conversation with those immediately around us, now, more than ever, it can be easy to just avoid the subject. Clearly, the need for self-expression is greater than ever. As many of you know, I'm passionate about music. There's a magic universality to music, regardless of culture or class, language or location, that it can be understood and appreciated by anyone. Indeed, evidence for some form of music has been found in all known cultures throughout history, and increasingly, archaeological digs of prehistoric sites have been uncovering bone flutes, believed to have been fashioned by Neanderthal men. Music has also existed for a variety of purposes. To celebrate, to mourn, to pray. The shared experience of listening to music is a very powerful one and can communicate unspoken meaning, as was said by author Hans Christian Andersen. Where words fail, music speaks. To see this in its most obvious form, try watching the latest blockbuster movie without music. It honestly looks frankly ridiculous. In addition, it is notable that music entered the world of filmography long before the introduction of spoken word. However, the communicative power of music has also been used throughout history in more practical and rather more morbid ways. For example, through the use of martial music during military battles right up until the 20th century to communicate strategy in times of chaos. And while nowadays, the music we listen to is largely music for music's sake, it still retains its innate ability to communicate feeling, and therein lies its beauty. The historical development of the music we listen to today and its associated tropes still manage to evoke strong feelings within us, forming strong memories, and so much so that it can unlock memories for people suffering with degenerative diseases such as dementia when they listen to music from their childhood. In these chaotic times, music can still be the voice of calm and reason, cause for celebration when all else seems bleak. Ironically, during quarantine, I found myself making more music than ever. Not just honing my own skills and attempting to learn some new instruments with varying degrees of success, but also collaborating with other musicians from all over the country in a soul collective called the Isolation Band, for which videos you can find on YouTube. Despite being so disconnected with those around us, the shared language of music has connected me with all sorts of new and interesting people in a time of crisis. In the words of virtuosic jazz bassist Victor Wooten, music is a language. Both music and verbal languages fulfill the same purpose. They are both forms of expression. They can be used as a way to communicate with others. They can be read and written. They can make you laugh or cry, think or question, and can speak to one or many. And both can definitely make you move. In some cases, music works better than spoken word, because it doesn't have to be understood to be effective. In our daily lives, we are often so surrounded by music that we can forget to really listen and be open to understanding the emotion that it is trying to convey. For me at least, there is such thing as good music, insofar as, in my opinion, the best music makes you feel something and has the power to change your mood. I encourage you to share the music that moves you and be open to the music enjoyed by others around you. In the age of the smartphone, on Spotify alone, a wealth of over 40 million tracks are available at your fingertips. So be critical and find music that speaks to you. So, this week I implore you to do two things. Firstly, experiment with new music. Open your horizons and you might just find something that you like. And secondly, spend time nurturing a form of self-expression that makes you tick. Whether writing, drawing, acting, speaking, taking photographs, or indeed playing music. Please stay in touch with your friends and teachers and keep connected until we all see each other again, which I hope will be very soon. In any case, I hope you have a very good day and thank you very much for listening.